A blessed morning to everyone, especially also those who are joining us online. The readings today are wonderful, and especially in the gospel, to me, we sometimes fail to see part of the mystery of faith. Christ has died, yes, we go through Lent and Holy Week. Christ is risen. We celebrate Easter, but Christ will come again. The truth and the blessed assurance that Christians have is that Jesus is coming again. Now, of course, there are many so-called prophecies when this will be. You would see in the internet many so-called prophets that are making proclamations of this and that. And I will not argue with them. I will not say it's right, they're false. But the message of His coming again, which ultimately is a reality to all Christians, that we believe that He is coming again. The Creed says He will come again to judge the living and the dead. Jesus is coming again. But He comes to us in His coming, that blessed hope of His coming should always be in our hearts. That's why it's in the Creed. That's why it's in the mystery of faith. He will come again. Because if we have that yearning of His coming again, because He always comes to us. Let me repeat that. Jesus always comes to us. That's why we celebrate, we observe Advent. And understanding the visitation of God, because He visits us. And He visits us in very unlikely situations. That's why people say He's there. Go to the wilderness and all to that place. And I'm not saying He's not there, because He's everywhere. But He visits us personally and also corporately. And we should always open our hearts. I am reminded of the book of Revelation, and talking about end times, and sometimes we always associate Revelations to that. But in chapter 3, verse 20, talking about the lukewarm church, Jesus has said, and a lot of Christian traditions use this to evangelize people. He says, Jesus said, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and open the door, I will come to him and dine with him, and he with me." He comes to us. He's always knocking. God visits us. That's why it's so important that we have that yearning that He is coming again, because ultimately He is coming. But He also comes to us daily. As faithful as the dawn comes, He will surely come. Hosea says there, as surely as the dawn, He will surely come. Yes, who can stand in the midst of His presence? We are just like dew that in a moment's time will dissipate because of the heat. But God, in His mercy and compassion, comes to us. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. You see, as we are having that blessed hope of His ultimate coming, we also have that blessed hope of His visitation daily. This will open our hearts to always believe in Him. The scriptures we read a while ago, he who believes in God will not be disappointed. Will not be disappointed. As we always see His coming, His visitation to us, and open our hearts as He knocks in our doors of our hearts, and believe in Him, we will not be disappointed. It's disappointing to always believe in the voice of man, of their proclamations, of their so-called answers to life. And I'm not here to contest any of them. But I'm here to say that Jesus is the final answer to all of life's yearnings, of all our desires. As we open our hearts to His visitation and believe in Him, we will not be disappointed. We will enter in, just like in the Old Testament, they will enter in. And there are portions there that warns us because of our unbelief. We fail to hear His calling. We fail to see His visitation. He may be knocking at our doors daily, but we do not answer. You know that situation in our homes, di ba, pag may nag-doorbell o may kumakatok, lalo na pag Shopee o Lazada, tapos hindi natin nasagot. We fail to get the items that we need. Ganun din yun. No? That's a very shallow example. But really, He knocks. And if we do not answer, we fail to obtain. We fail to receive from Him. So, brothers and sisters, every time we say the creed, every time we do the mystery of faith, Christ has died, Christ is risen, Christ is coming again. As we look for the blessed hope of His ultimate coming, we also look to the blessed assurance of His daily visitations to us. That we will always be yearning to hear His knocking and open the door of our hearts, that we would truly believe in Him and see His working in our lives in a very in ways that we do not expect, in ways that we do not understand, in the ways that our minds cannot comprehend, but we will never be disappointed as long as we believe. So, brothers and sisters, the call of God to us is, as we are looking forward to the blessed hope of His coming again, and who no one knows, only the Father, we look daily to open our hearts to Him and see His visitation. He comes to us in the sacraments. In the Eucharist, He is coming to us as we proclaim, this is the body and blood of Christ. His visitation. He provides food to His brethren. And He will dine with us. He said, if I'm not, every time we do the Eucharist, He knocks at the door. As we allow Him to enter in our lives, we dine with Him. His body and His blood, our ultimate nourishment for our souls, that we can truly live and believe in the power of God. For those who believe will never be disappointed. So, brothers and sisters, as we look, may this gospel, it talks about the second coming and a lot of other things. Even recently, a lot of people are making their declarations. But always remember, as we look forward to that blessed hope of His coming, He daily comes to us through the sacraments, through His Word, in our deepest prayers. That still small voice speaks to us. He is coming to us. He makes His visitation to us in order for us to believe in Him, that we will not be disappointed. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And